In April of 2016, Captain America said two words: Hail Hydra. Marvel published the image. The internet broke. Nick Spencer had been writing Captain America for 3 years before that panel. He had spent those 3 years constructing something that no one saw coming, the revelation that Steve Rogers, the character who had punched Hitler on the cover of a comic in 1941, had been a Hydra agent the entire time. Not a mind-controlled version. Not a clone. Not an alternate universe. Him. The real one. The backlash was immediate and severe. The editor at Marvel received death threats. He canceled a convention appearance after police assessed the threat as legitimate. Spencer himself became the target of sustained online abuse that went on for over a year. Holocaust survivors wrote open letters condemning the choice. Critics argued it was irresponsible to transform a character created by two Jewish men specifically as a symbol of resistance to fascism into a fascist himself. Spencer kept writing. Secret Empire is the 2017 story that Spencer had been building toward the entire time. 10 issues plus a prelude and an epilogue, drawn by artists including Steve McNiven, Daniel Acuña, Leinil Franciscu, and Andrea Sorrentino. It is one of the most visually ambitious Marvel events of the decade. Each issue has a different aesthetic register, from McNiven's hyper-detailed realism to Sorrentino's fractured, geometric layouts. The premise is not subtle. Hydra controls America. The heroes are scattered. The person they trusted most was the threat all along. What Spencer was actually arguing, and what became clear as the series unfolded, is that this is a story about institutions. About what happens when the symbol you've been told to trust turns out to be compromised. About whether you rebuild, or whether you simply stop believing in symbols altogether. He's on record saying it was always meant to be read as political allegory. The timing, coinciding with a particular moment in American politics, made that intention impossible to ignore. The reader reaction split. Some argued the story was cynical and nihilistic, that using a beloved character for a years-long political metaphor was manipulative. Others argued it was the most relevant thing Marvel had published in years. That the controversy was the point. That fiction that doesn't make people uncomfortable isn't doing its job. What's not in dispute is the art. McNiven draws Captain America the way you want him drawn, weight in every pose, faces that carry the full history of the character. Sorrentino's pages look unlike anything else in mainstream comics. Acuña's color work has a painted quality that gives the story a fable-like distance. As a visual object, Secret Empire is exceptional. The story's legacy is still being argued. There are fans who won't touch it. There are critics who put it in the same category as the best Captain America work ever produced. There are readers who came in hostile and left uncomfortable in the most productive way. Nick Spencer got death threats. He kept writing. That alone tells you something about what he believed this story was for. Secret Empire. 2017, the most controversial thing Marvel published in a decade.